We love Christmas and we love Christmas music, but you know what we also do? We also hate Christmas music, right, Sean?
Yes. As much as there is good Christmas music, Jeffrey, there is some real garbage Christmas music.
We're going to do the top 5 songs that we hate. So I'm going to let you go first on this one, Sean.
All right. So as a person who was raised as an Italian heritage, even though I'm only half Italian, I do identify as an Italian man. Being an Italian man, I fucking despise Dominic the Donkey by Lou Monte. Any song that goes hee-haw, hee-haw should never be played on radio. It's a stupid, stereotypical, real Goomba song that only these asshole Olive Garden Italians like. No self-respecting Italian person in the world ever plays Dominic the Donkey.
I don't know if people are going to like crucify me on this one, but I hate Wonderful Christmas Time by Paul McCartney.
On my list as well.
1979. I think it's boring. It never goes anywhere. And because he's Paul, he gets a pass. But you got to call him out on it. This song stinks.
It's horrible. How do you go from Let It Be and Yesterday to this piece of fucking Doberman hot steaming shit? Love this band. Really do. Hate this song with every ounce of my being. Last Christmas by Wham. Hatred for this song, okay? First of all, it came out, what, in 86, 87?
84.
The very next day, you gave it away. Shut up. You don't give somebody your heart one day and they give it away the next day. It's drivel.
Did you ever see the video for Last Christmas?
Yeah, when I was 7, and I hated it then, 37 years ago.
Okay, are we supposed to believe? Yeah, that was it. What's his name? George Michael. He's lamenting a girl. Stop.
Yeah, I know. I guess that was still a real big secret. That was before he was called blowing dudes in a freaking Ireland bathroom, right? Yeah, no. Let me woo the girl back before Christmas. Yeah, no, I'm good.
My number 4 song. Is Santa Claus is Coming to Town, Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah, got to agree with you. It's not on my list, but that's shitty.
It's like shitty. It's fucking overplayed. I hate the rap beforehand. Hey, Clarence, you been good? Because I'll bring you a new saxophone. Oh, Howard Richards gonna bring him a saxophone because Clarence, you get it? He plays the saxophone.
Oh yeah, I'm a Bruce fanatic, and I hate that song. Much as I hate Jersey Girl, I hate that song.
I hate Jersey Girl too. I hate Santa Claus has come to town. I cringe when he's laughing at the end because Clarence is going ho ho ho. So it's so funny. It, like hit my ribs, Sean, because it's so funny that you can't even keep it straight. You can't even finish the chorus of the song because it's so funny that he's making a Santa Claus sound. It's not funny, and that was always like rock stations would always play. That's the rock Christmas song.
It's the go-to rock Christmas song.
It's a go-to rock song. I hate that song.
I'm going to tell you a song that I originally put in my top 5 favorite. And now, since we had a duplicate, I'm taking it out of my favorite and putting it into my hatred list.
Okay.
Blue Christmas by Elvis. I hate the overinflated. It sounds like a dying lawnmower in the beginning of that song.
I don't like it. I don't like that song either.
It's not great. And I'll tell you, not his best song. His best. It's overrated. And again, I don't want to hear about heartache at Christmas. I don't want to hear about anything mean or nasty. I want to hear about fun stuff. I want to hear about presents and trees and snow and reindeer and fat white men. That's what I want to hear about.
Exactly. We don't have time for your problems. We all have our own fucking problems. You're having a blue Christmas. Get over it. You're Elvis. Okay, and I'm sure you had a real hard time getting chicks. You had a real hard blue Christmas.
Oh, how hard is it that you've made fucking $90 million? Ooh.
Now, Sean, I had to put this on there because you bring this up all the time that I am from Staten Island.
Yes.
And living in Staten Island, you could not get away from this song. The 12 Days of Guido Christmas by Joe Bulls and Kamenuch. You know that one?
Yeah.
You know that one?
I do.
living in Staten Island, that's all you heard. And the people not liked it, loved it. Loved it. It's the same people that love that new song that cut the mozzarella.
Yeah.
You know that one?
It's the overinflated Italian bullshit that I hate.
Right. All three Godfathers.
Ugh.
4 fresh cannolis.
Ugh.
8 how you doings. These are the actual fucking lyrics.
It just drives. It almost makes me want to take the Italian flag decal off my car when I hear things like that. Because
Why would you even have that on your car?
Because I'm a proud Italian person. You know, I'm very happy with my heritage. I'm proud of my heritage, the way I was raised. Even though my name is Sean.
Of ziti.
I know. Ugh. It just makes me sick. You know how you mentioned we don't want to be worried, we don't want to be, concerned about like all the bad shit about Christmas time.
Right.
This is one that's on my list. Do They Know It's Christmas by Band-Aid. That Feed the World song. Guess what? I know there's people that are hungry. I don't want to hear about it at Christmas time. They're still going to be hungry on the 26th. Cut the shit. Okay? Just like Sam Kinison said, if you're hungry, move where the food is. Real simple. I don't want to hear about feed the world, let them know it's Christmas time. Hey, you know what? If you're hungry, you don't give a shit if it's Christmas or if it's March 14th. You're still hungry. Knock it off. Don't play it around Christmas time.
For me, number 2 was every version of Santa Baby. I hate Santa Baby. Right? It's everyone who sings it. Right. Fucking Eartha Kitt. Yeah. Does anyone really find her sexy? Was she sexy?
No.
Like
wasn't she like a villain on Batman too?
She was. She was a Catwoman. Like, how can you compare her to Julie Newmar? 10 slices of lasagna.
Oh God. All right. Can I mention my most disgusting, vile Christmas wrapping by the waitresses? Don't tell me.
No, I don't. I don't have it on my
honestly, I would find a way to punch you through a freaking computer if you had this in your top 5. I would find.
But you did used to like it.
No, it's dumb. It used to be on PLJ.
Yes,
4 times an hour when I was growing up. It was beaten into my head, and I kept saying, it confused me. Like, is this a good song? Because they're playing it so much. Is it a good song? It's horrible. Horrible. That's all I can say about it. I must have heard that song 16,000 times growing up, and not once did I ever sing along with it. Even a little in the middle, nothing.
You didn't like the part like when she went out? Oh, she forgot cranberry sauce. She goes and she winds up running into the guy.
There's not even like a change in the tone of this bitch's voice. Like, I want to work today. There's no inflection. It's like she read it off a cue card and put it to track, and she's probably made $35 million off this piece of shit.
You didn't think it was a relatable romantic song?
No, I didn't. Just like Last Christmas. Fuck that song too.
All right, Here was my number 1 before we get into happiest times.
Yes.
Okay. I hate, again, the Elmo and Patsy version, and any version, Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
Respectable.
It is not
respectable.
It's not funny. I don't think it's just like when it comes to the ominous part, and it's not suspenseful. And what's even worse about it, you mentioned PLJ. All those FM stations would all do terrible radio parodies of this song.
Oh yeah,
and it was just so brutal. I hate this song. I wince every time it comes on. They made a cartoon about it. This is the worst offender. I fucking hate it.